Hello my little raindrops, my name is Ali and welcome back to another unboxing video. So today we have Fairyloot and I'm already a little upset with this box just because it took so long to get here, which is not Fairyloot's fault, it's mainly the shipping company's fault, but it literally took like weeks to get here and I've successfully avoided spoilers as much as I could. So at least I don't know what's inside of the box, but it's about time that I got it because I'm very excited for this box. I thought that the theme was really interesting, so I'm excited to see what the book looks like and what they actually put in here. Now, I am still, unfortunately, writing that low that 𝙸𝚚𝚎 put me through. That was the last box that I opened, and so I'm just really hoping that Fairyloot has a good box this month and that they can kind of pull it all together, because I was very upset with the 𝙸𝚚𝚎 book box this month. But without further ado, let's see if Fairyloot did better. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I see is this card, which is unfortunately bent. It probably slipped in shipping, but so it's a Temptation of Magic is the book this month, and I'm not gonna look at this because I don't want spoilers for the items in here, but I do already see this, which is actually kind of interesting. So this looks like it is an eyeglasses case, and it's very much giving like dark academia, which I think the theme of this book goes really well with that. So I'm really hoping that this whole box is kind of dark academia themed, because I would actually really like that. But yes, it is a glasses case. It feels a little like thin, but it still feels like it's made pretty well, honestly. Already this is better than anything that I got in the 𝙸𝚚𝚎 box this month. So I do really like this, and as you can see, I wear glasses, so I will definitely be using this. Some people might not be able to get wear out of it, but if you don't wear eyeglasses, you could always put like sunglasses in here. I don't know, maybe like something else if you were able to find use for it, but I do like this item. Okay, so next, oh, this looks like it's a pillowcase. Oh, wow. It is a pillowcase. I don't know if it's based, oh, there's different characters on the back. Ooh. I honestly really like this item. I do use a pillowcase now that I believe I got it from 𝙱𝚚𝚎 though. Whoever did, what was the book called? The Sun in the Void, I think. I don't have the book anymore, but I think it was 𝙱𝚚𝚎 that did that. And I do have that pillowcase on my pillow, but honestly, I'll probably switch it out for this one because it's just like, I don't know, the art style to me is very pretty and I love the character art on here. And it just kind of, I guess the theme just kind of like goes better with what I'm into. So I will definitely be getting use out of this. I do really like this item. Okay, so next I'm gonna pull out this little flat thing. It says Dark Academia book tabs. Okay, I'm kind of excited for these because I do have a lot of book tabs, and I use them a lot, but I still have so many, but I feel like I can never have too many book tabs. Well, okay, you can have too many book tabs, but I really like Fairyloot's book tabs. So let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is already, I feel like it's better than the other book tabs that I have from them. These are the other Fairyloot tabs that I have, and these are the new ones. As you can tell, the stacks are thinner, but I still have quite a few of these left to go. But honestly, these are like really pretty. Like really pretty. I really like those, and I actually feel like the colors and the design of this, like I'd rather put this in my books than these. So overall, I really do like these book tabs. Okay, now next, and I believe this is the last item. No, it's not. There's another thing in here. Okay, actually, let me do this first. Okay, interesting. So this is a Study in Drowning pin. I feel like I was one of the very few that did not like A Study in Drowning. I had the, I believe, the 𝙸𝚘𝚡 edition of it, and I finished the whole thing. I didn't DNF the book, but it just really wasn't my cup of tea personally. But, ooh, so this is like a typewriter pen. It says, "I will love you to ruination." I don't remember that being a quote in the book, but maybe it was. I kind of erased a lot of A Study in Drowning in my memory because I just wasn't really a big fan of the book. But this is really pretty, and I like the fact that it's a typewriter. And honestly, you couldn't really tell that this was A Study in Drowning unless someone told you, or unless I guess you like knew the quote. So I actually kind of like that. It's like very universal. Okay, so the actual last item in here, it says Collection of Magical Tomes Volume 4. Oh, okay. I believe that this is a hidden book. So I haven't gotten any of Fairyloot's hidden books yet. The few, like the one or two that they've had while I've been on their subscription, I ended up skipping that box, so I never ended up getting them. So this is my first one, and it says, ooh, Lessons on Classical Arts. And it's this really pretty, like, brown design on here. And at first I thought that the spine was, like, messed up because I wasn't expecting it to be curved. But it is curved, and it says Lessons on the Classical Arts on here as well. And then the back is just sort of, like, the same design as here, but just without the words. And then it has this, like, almost like tree. And then... yeah, I really like this, honestly. It's got this little, like, postcard thing almost, and it looks like it's been sealed on here with wax. And it's, like, this little design on the back right here. I really, honestly, really like this item. I've been kind of waiting for them to have one of these when I got the box, because I really like the idea of hidden books. I've just never had one before, but honestly, I really like this item. So that is it for the Fairyloot items, and regardless of whether or not I like the book, Fairyloot has already done a way better job than 𝙸𝚘𝚘𝚔 did. So I already give them, like, they're already the winning spot for me for this month. I was just not a big fan of the 𝙸𝚘𝚘𝚔 box, and I love the fact that they did Dark Academia theme for this month's box. So our two tarot cards for this month are 3 of Suns and 4 of Suns, and I'm not entirely sure what fandom this is based off of, but they're really pretty. The character art is really pretty. I don't think there's ever been a time when Fairyloot has done tarot cards and I'm like, yeah, I don't like those designs, because usually their tarot cards, they like knock out of the park every time. Okay, last but certainly not least is the book. Okay, interesting. I can already see that the top is like kind of pink. I'm honestly very excited for this book because the synopsis of it sounded super interesting to me. So I hope that this book is really pretty because I want to have motivation to actually read it. Okay, so I see the little bookmark that they put in here, and then their May 2024 Fairy Scoop Scholarly Secrets, and it just shows the temptation of magic, and then it shows an insight into next month's theme, which I will be getting Fairyloot's June, yes. I will be getting Fairyloot's June box as well, so look forward to that. Okay. I'm really digging this cover. It says, Sworn to be enemies, destined to be each other's undoing. The Temptation of Magic by Megan Scott, and it's this really pretty, like, gold foil design, which almost kind of reminds me of this, so I think that it actually goes really well with the hidden book. Now the spine, oh wow, the spine literally looks like an old like Dark Academia normal book, and I really like that little touch that they did. And then the back says he was an Imperial, her greatest threat and greatest fascination. Everything she'd been warned against, and yet she wanted him still. And it's another continuation of the design. I really, really like this cover. It's a little simplistic, but honestly, it fits really well with the whole like dark academia, like simple old book type theme. Now, ooh, they outdid them. Ooh, oh my god. Okay, the sprayed edges are this like, I don't know what you call this design. I don't know if you call it like marbling. It's not like watercolor. I'm just gonna say marbling, but honestly, it looks really, really pretty. A little like, the color scheme, like the gold and the red, definitely goes with the front cover. It is a little out of place in comparison to the dust jacket, but let's see what's underneath. Okay, so this, ooh, I really, oh my god, I just saw the back. Sorry, hold on. I really like this art that they did on the inside page. Honestly, it's really pretty. I always love the artists that they pick for their inside right here. I always feel like that's like, they always do such a good job. Now, usually the back is different. It is, okay, and it's what I'm assuming is the like two love interest characters. I'm assuming this is the male main character and then the front is the female main character. I love this though. What the heck? And like the paintings that they have in the background and like the books and the fact that like even this little clock down here is in gold is like really pretty. Oh, and the little chandelier. Yeah, I love this. And then the front, The Temptation of Magic by Megan Scott, which once again looks kind of similar to this, you know, just kind of like the same little swirl design, but now it looks kind of like a mirror. And then the spine, that's Temptation of Magic, and then it has a little candle still in this little like mirror image thing. And then, or technically I guess they would be painting frames. And then the back is more of these little painting frames with these images inside. They have like little teacups, books, of flowers with a vase, skull, candle, teapot, typewriter, which kind of honestly reminds me of the pin. So honestly, I kind of wish that they had done the pin as the Temptation of Magic theme then, and then they could have just, you know, typewriter, it would have been like. But yeah, honestly, I really like this book design. Oh, Temptation of Magic. Ooh. Okay, I love this reversible dust jacket, and now I'm almost wishing that they had done this on the actual cover, and then what's on this side is like, I wish that they had switched it. But I do know that not everyone likes character art on the front covers of their books. Now, this book does have a author signature inbound into the book, and I see that it has a signature as well, but I'm not sure if it's pen signed. I think it's digital. It looks digital to me, which is fine. I mean, honestly, I don't mind whether it's pen signed or not. Sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, like why put a signature in at all if it's going to be digital, but either way, like I'm chill with it. Now, the synopsis reads, as an Imperial, Nicole has the ability to kill any deadly supernatural, but if her power ever awakens, the Wake, the organization that governs supernaturals, would force her to be their loyal huntress or kill her like they did her mother. To stay safe, Nicole hides in a small university town, convinced that mythological art collection at a local manor contains a final message from her mother. But before she can study it, 𝚘𝚘 McCarter, the Wake's most skilled Imperial, arrives on his own hunt. When Nicole and 𝚘𝚘 discover 𝚘𝚘's prey has stolen a painting for leverage, they're forced to work together. As the creature threatens to expose Nicole's powers, her tenuous alliance with 𝚘𝚘 threatens her heart. If her true identity is revealed, 𝚘𝚘 will hunt her next. No one disobeys the Wake and survives, especially when the art they're seeking unveils a conspiracy that would change the lives of creatures and humans forever. But Nicole may only be able to resist one, her wicked impulses, or a love that could repaint her world. And after a life of hiding her true nature, who could resist the temptation of magic? A luxurious, forbidden romance that will become your new obsession. Yeah, so I'm very, very interested to read this book. It sounds amazing. The book looks beautiful. It's very on theme with itself. Like everything is pretty much gold and orange and red. And just overall, this box as a whole has really, really pulled it through for me. The theme is just on point throughout. The items match really well with the book with the items. And honestly, getting this box makes 𝚘𝚘𝚘 look even worse. I'm sorry, I know I keep on nodding back to 𝚘𝚘𝚘, but this book box really, I personally really, really loved everything that was in this box. And I'm probably going to be able to make use out of everything that was in this box. And the book is beautiful, and altogether, like, their theming was just on point, and just everything about Fairyloot this month has definitely made them win in my book, at least compared to 𝚘𝚘𝚘. Alright, so that was my unboxing and review of Fairyloot's May 2024 YA book box. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this book box. Did you also love it? Did you have mixed signals on it? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!